Okay guys, so this is the Dexnor for Samsung Galaxy that I bought around 3 months ago. So far using the product, I'm very happy with it. Actually, the keys are compatible to what they are supposed to do. For example, if I press this, it will allow it to turn off. Also, I do understand that it is a replica of the Apple Magic Board, and for me it has been doing well. The battery life, it lasts really long. You use this to turn it on or off. Once I turn it off, the keyboard won't come on as it should do. Once I turn it on, the connection light comes up and it automatically connects to the tablet and I can use it, right? Nextly is that I have not had any issues adding it back to the stand, removing it from the stand. As you guys all know that it is magnetic. It has a compartment around here that you are able to put your S Pen. It is a bit heavier than the Magic Board. It is really heavier for me. After using it for some time, it takes the color of the surfaces that I place it on. Using this keyboard, I am able to transition from tablet mode to Samsung Dex mode by just pressing the FN key, and by pressing the FN key and the escape key, you see where we transition from that to that. Another feature that I do like is that this keyboard, it allows us to screenshot by just pressing one key and the screenshot was taken. Using this keyboard, if I am on any app, I am able to go back to my home screen by just simply pressing this key right here. Using this keyboard, as force, you're able to control your brightness, you're able to control the position that you're in a video, you're able to lock it, you're able to control your volume as well. Now if you want to change the colors, if you want to change the brightness, you press FN, this of the keyboard, and that change. I know you're not seeing it right now, but it does change the brightness of the light coming from the keyboard. Right now I have on white lights. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see that. If it is that I want to change the color of the keys, I press FN plus enter, right? So let us see if it will show here. FN enter. Yes, so I like to keep mine white because I like how it looks with the tablet. Now, what is the most important feature that I feel it's really good is that I am a college student and I will go days without charging this because school sometimes. So I will go days without charging the keyboard and never once have this keyboard died on me. I've went weeks without charging it and it has never died, and I do keep my lights on. It does last longer without using the lights, and I keep my lights on bright all the time. So I'm very impressed with the battery life of this device. The downside for me is that this keyboard, it does not come with, it only comes with a cable, right? And so because of that, I'm a bit worried about whenever I am using it, if I am using the right voltage to go along with the keyboard so that it's not destroyed. The next downside that I would see, a part of it, is that it's a bit heavy, right? The next downside as well is that this. So whenever I am writing, the next thing is that so as I said, I'm a college student, and whenever I am writing, a common issue that I will find is that using the keyboard to come onto like here and start typing and using it, as you can see, the mouse is not showing just yet, you know, it stalls a bit and I'm not sure what happens at time. The next thing is that writing on it using the pen, I have to write like this, right? I have to be writing like this. I can't, or sometimes what I would have to do is take off the tablet and press on it and write like this. It's a bit difficult to write on it because of the fact that this, it can only bend and bend no more. So it can only bend like this and it can only bend like this, right? So it's a bit difficult to write on it. It can't go back anymore, nor can it be folded in the other direction. But so far using this product, it's really great. It has benefited me a lot, and I hope you guys who are looking to buy it make the right choice.
This is not so much a product review as a product warning with the Dexnor Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Plus, S9 FE Plus, S8 Plus, S7 Plus, S7 FE Plus case with magnetic keyboard. As I say in my review, this is a keyboard cover for your Samsung tablet if you wish to treat the tablet as if it were a very surprisingly heavy, and I mean heavy, laptop with a detachable screen that acts as a keyboard. This Dexnor keyboard cover is a similar design to an Apple Magic Keyboard, but weighs significantly more. It is plastic, but not terrible plastic. However, it is also a fingerprint magnet. You get the black. The fingerprints that you see on the trackpad are from less than 5 minutes of use before I decided this needs to be returned. Why? Not because of the typing experience. Typing experience is a little bit harsh. Key travel is decent, but it's definitely a bit of force, more than you would get from a Apple Magic Keyboard. The keycaps themselves are okay. I assume they're like a PBT material. Backlighting is adjustable. There are backlighting settings here on the right shift key. The enter key changes the backlighting at function plus enter, and then function plus backspace sets it into Bluetooth pairing mode. And it pairs fine, at least in this case with the Tab S7 Plus. But there's a problem, and you may want to watch out for this. All of the keys, certain sound, except I was noticing the space bar had this clicky, clacky sound versus these keys. Now this is all membrane keyboard, so that's odd. However, after a few minutes of pressing the space bar, as you can see, the space bar goes down, the space bar doesn't come back up. It sticks. And the only way to unstick it is to put your fingers under the device and press up, and it popped up again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It can't go more than 8 to 10 presses before the keyboard spacebar sticks down. So, buyer beware.
This is the Dexnor keyboard case cover I bought from my Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Plus. I got it based on some of the reviews that were on it, and also one of the YouTubers called Android Digest. He rarely recommended this one. So it is quite thick though. So that's the keyboard there, and that's the magnet side that attaches to the tablet. So if you open it up, it's like that, and you can adjust the angle like that. It's got a backlit keyboard when you type. I must admit, this is actually a really good keyboard and a really great touchpad. It was very easy to set up with the instructions. It was very well packaged in a really good box, padded everywhere so it wasn't going to break. USB-C charging. It was very easy to set up to connect to my tablet, and when I opened this up, it instantly connects. So if I go there, and there's my review that I'm writing on, I don't know if you can see the mouse, but that's the mouse there from the trackpad. And if I wanted to type here, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's actually very good, much like a laptop keyboard typing experience. The magnets are very strong as well, so this isn't going to go anywhere. The hinge is very well built. This is a very well built keyboard. It is a little heavy though, so again, be mindful when you're traveling, but I would recommend this. It is a bit more pricey. I think I got it for about 150 Australian, but definitely worth it. Like I said, I don't use it to go traveling. I use it for home, just so I could have something there I can look at, and I can easily type my emails and things like that. Yeah.
Okay, so there is one thing, like, with the case itself that could definitely be improved. And this is just about the case itself, not the keyboard section. Like, the case itself is this. Right, now, if you're like, you know, it takes a little bit to move it, so it's not actually a problem. Sometimes, but like, you know, if it's on your lap and you're adjusting a bit, it's gonna I just want it a touch tighter. Thank you.
So I just got my replacement Dexnor, because the one that I had before was double typing keys, and this one is as well. Like, you can see I'm just typing it once.
Has no magnetic force whatsoever. Like,